Alright, so I'm here at 11,000 feet elevation, and I am pleased to announce that I have found the entrance to Cave Creek Cavern. Now all these wood pilings here were actually covering the culvert here, so obviously the last person who was here didn't want anybody to find it. It's even a shovel too. As you can see, I'm kind of in the midst of all these mine dumps. That is, of course, how this cave was discovered, on accident. And they installed this culvert back in the late 90s, I believe, because the slope here kept covering the entrance, which of course wasn't the natural entrance, it was man-made, of course. Down below is Cave Creek, and it continues on its way up to the high tundra that you can see right there. That is part of Weston Peak in the Mosquito Range, south of Fairplay here. I think right in there, about 50 feet away, is an entrance to another mine, which has me excited. I'll probably see what that's all about after I do my spelunking here. I got my rope, although I got a little carried away. I brought a 230-foot rope when it looks like I just need it for about 10 feet. I'm going to use that log right there, prop it against the culvert, attach my rope to it, and descend down. It looks like I could easily just get down, but it also looks kind of slippery. And this is a wet cave, so my shoes are definitely going to be wet throughout most of the exploration. Alright, I just slid through the culvert, and I'm following this line of rope all the way down. This is still man-made. This is a near vertical shaft dug by the miners as they were excavating for, I don't know, whatever metal it was they were looking for. But keep going down there, and I just gotta be wary because apparently there's a immediately in front of me will be a vertical mine shaft, and if I'm not aware, I could easily fall and die down that. It is muddy and slippery. If you're claustrophobic, this is not the place to be, because I only have like a 2.5 foot space between the bottom to the top here, and it's all angled, and this rope was placed here to allow one to easily get back out of this, because I don't see how there's any way I could do this without one. Alright, we'll keep going. Now I'm officially in Cave Creek Cavern. I'm still kind of at I just actually came out over here where it was all dug out by miners. You'll notice there's a tag there. It actually says danger 75-foot deep shaft hidden under boulders. And it's right there. I'll try to get as close to this thing as I can without falling in. Holy shit, that is terrifying. I'm going to chuck down a rock down this shaft to see how far down it goes. Got this one right here. Well, that probably is about 75 feet. As you can hear all the drippings of water, and you can see all the walls here are wet. There's a few small little cave formations to begin with. Oh man, my flashlight, my headlamp's a little bright. I guess this is a limestone cave, I don't really know. But there's a passage that goes that way, one that goes that way. I think there might be one there, and then there's of course a way that goes straight down. Now I'm in a side passage. It's only about 1 foot high, so I'm really squeezing it through here. If you look ahead, you can see a bunch of cool cave formations. I'll zoom in a little bit. And all this is actually just hard calcite. It looks like it's puddly. And there's water streaming on the top of it. Oh, wow. Oh, it's so nice to see formations that aren't vandalized. And of course, you really have to squeeze in. I mean, this from the top here, The bottom is literally a foot, and I am squeezing through just to get as close to these as I can. It looks like the passageway continues, but it really just gets lower up ahead. Small little columns here, they're probably only a foot high. Oh. Now I've got to figure out how to reverse myself out of here. Oh, fuck. I'm a muddied mess. So, I reached a small junction room down here, and there's an underground stream, and it's actually tumbling down kind of a waterfall from up above there. I came from that direction right there. There's a couple ways to go. I could see what's up this route up the stream, and then there's the path that goes down too. This is just an incredible cave. This is where the stream ultimately ends. Well, at least for what I can crawl through. It keeps going up in that crack there, but that's way too narrow for me to even squeeze through. But I'm able to stand in this upper room here, about, I'd say 8 or 9 feet high above me. What's really scary is that right now the stream is really small, but every 20 minutes or so that I was up here, I'd hear this loud rumbling, and then all of a sudden the stream would get 3 times bigger, and it would just be churning, and it's probably going to happen in another 5 minutes or so. I don't really know what to make of it. Maybe there was a thunderstorm up above, I don't know. But right now it's back at its small phase. Maybe in another 5 minutes it'll be rumbling again. So I'm going to head back down to where I was, which is through that crack. The stream meanders around that way, and then come back out. Alright, so I'm now going down the lower path of this stream. I just heard a rumbling and a gush of water came rushing down here. After a couple times, it's like, wow. At first it was kind of a little scary because you had no idea what to expect. But you keep following this down. So far it's just a constant slope down, and the ceiling height is no more than 5 feet at most. I wouldn't even say that, it's less than that. So, alright, well, on I go. Alright, right in there is the Colorado room. The stream goes right through it. I can see remains of logs and stuff in the distance. Right now I'm looking at walls of ceiling full of aragonite crystals. They're just bubbly sprays of white crystals. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a good enough camera that can capture it. It's just all over, littered all over the ceiling. This is like something that could go in the Denver Museum of Natural History. It's just beautiful everywhere. There's different passageways, of course. Everything is just very ornate. There's even a small one right here. Oh fuck, you can't even see it. Alright, on my way to the room. Alright, this is the inside of the Colorado room. It is the largest underground room in the state of Colorado, found in any cave. My goodness. I can't even, it's so big I can't even like point at anything. The ceiling is about 150 feet high, though it keeps going higher in that direction. There's also a slope that goes that way. There's also some wooden beams. The stream that I followed has a waterfall right there, and it ends, well, I shouldn't say it ends, but the part that I can explore, the water just ends right there. So I'm not really sure where it goes from there. But I came from where the water is coming from. There's actually another passage I came out of. My goodness. This is beautiful. And let me walk over to the other side of the room here. It is all cave formations. Flowstone formations right here. All the way up to the ceiling. My word. I can hear myself echo, but wow, this is tremendous. There's cave formations all the way up 100 feet I can see. So these are all flow stones. Oh shit, oh, got blurry camera again. There we go. These are all flow stones that have collected over eons of years. This is unreal.